that again?
That's right. Winter weather in the forecast. This was the scene last night in Old Town Alexandria. Intense flooding there as expected. Gwen Talbert was out there last night. Other areas seeing major damage as well. We've gotten a lot of rain over the past month. More is on the way. So what does that mean for us? Gwen Talbert back out today, much drier today, Gwen, in Rockville, with what we can look forward to, especially towards Friday. Hi, Gwen.
Oh, absolutely. Now, where we are in Rockville right now is a street with a lot of different businesses on it. You know, we were in Alexandria last night. I had 16-inch boots on, and the water came into my boots. That was a pretty good indication of what was happening along the storefronts there. But even though some of the areas didn't get major flooding, the rain created an impact here. And with me now is Keith, and he's the owner of this store that you see behind us here, Knits, etc. Plenty of rainfall yesterday, that major storm that came through. How did it affect your business, if at all?
We closed early, and we're not looking forward to more rain this weekend, that's for sure.
And that rain definitely is going to be coming through, and so your business will be impacted once again. How long were you able to stay open yesterday about?
Till 2 o'clock.
And then that was it?
Yes, that's it.
That was it. Well, business is being affected here in Rockville and everywhere else. And that other storm, as we said, our next weather maker is on the way. Take a look at Max 2 here on this map, and you can see what it's going to look like by the time we get to about 10:30 tomorrow night. Now, this next storm, the rain is going to start about 6:30 tomorrow, on Friday, and last into Saturday morning. So we are talking a weekend storm. And of course, weekends are when people do like to get out and do some shopping. But, you know, as Keith just told you, he's not looking forward to more of that rain here at all. This is going to be a strong area of low pressure, maybe a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch of rainfall in total across the region. I went out to the National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia today and spoke to Chris Strong there. And here's what he had to say about this next system that they're keeping a close eye on. Take a listen.
With each successive rainstorm, it's easier and easier to cause flooding because there's more and more water in the ground that keeps things from absorbing back from when we had the drought, you know, not too long ago. So each one gets a little bit easier to flood. It looks like we'll have less rain with this upcoming one than the general 3 or so inches that we had across the area in general. But, you know, it takes a little bit less because we just had that big slug of rain. So we'll have to be wary and keep watch.
We'll definitely have to keep watch. And not only that, we're talking another day where the winds are going to be gusty. Now, if you take a look out here, there's not a lot of people that are out here today at all. You know, it is a Wednesday afternoon, and, you know, as Keith said, definitely his store has been impacted, as other stores will have been impacted as well. That storm system that we do have coming in, one of the things that Chris did tell me at the National Weather Service today was they weren't looking at any snow with this system like the last one that came in last weekend, that this is primarily going to be a rain event. Of course, the higher elevations might get a little bit, but it's going to be moderate to heavy rainfall as well. Not quite as bad as it was yesterday, but with the ground already saturated and those strong winds, that doesn't mean that we won't see maybe trees and power lines down once again, because definitely the roots of the trees are, you know, definitely affected with the ground already so heavily saturated. So get ready. The other thing that's going to be happening is a really very sharp drop in temperatures by the time we get to Saturday afternoon. It'll start to clear out by then. I'm sure Mike and Caitlin will bring you up to date on that part, but definitely it's going to be a cold one with some wind chills. So we're in for another round, folks. It's just the way that it is this time of the season.
All right.
And no, it's not snow, guys.
That's right.
Thanks,
There's a
Gwen.
positive to that for some people. So saturated. We needed the rain, and now we have too much rain.
much
so
rain.
again, we'll check with
Here we
Caitlin later
go.
at 4 o'clock on the timing of all that.